Hi my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Recently I've been filtering through a lot of different inquiries and the one thing that I've been getting the most, length retention. I've been getting this question uber-duper a lot, and so I thought it'd be really neat to just sort of like sit down and really address those questions. And I'm going to be going step by step of some of the most important things you need to think about when you're thinking about or focusing on length retention. Without any further ado, we're going to jump into this video. But before we do, of course, I have to tell you guys, if you like this content and find it helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed and a part of the Bolden Color family, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified of my next uploads, don't forget to hit that bell because you know we make it ring up in here, honey. And last but not least, sharing is caring. So if you know anyone who has questions in regard to this particular topic, don't forget to share. Hit that theme music, boo! Okay, so I figured since we're talking about hair, we might as well do some hair. So yesterday I already washed. I used Maui Moisture, the orange bottle, which is for curly hair. I think that's what the bottle says. IDK, we'll insert a picture. I did a leave-in. I'm using this one. This is the As I Am. It says classic leave-in conditioner. And of course, I'm using my BNC or Beauty and Comfort hair butter. This batch, it smells so good. Look at him. Look at him. I don't even have to use a lot. A little bit goes a long way. I've been telling you guys that repeatedly. You don't have to use a lot of butter because too much butter can weigh the hair down. And if you're trying to get that beautiful curl to be popping, you don't want to have too much of a heavy product on. To keep them in place through the evening hours, your girl literally just puts them in twists like this, twist them together, pin them with a bobby pin, and then tie them with a satin scarf and go to bed. Look at that shine though, guys. So today I'm going to be doing a blowout. And for the blowout, I'm going to be using my paddle brush and a blow dryer. And I'm going to use it on medium heat. We're not going to go super duper hot. I just want to kind of like stretch it out because I'm doing a dusting. And we'll discuss what a dusting is later on in the video. So the first thing you're going to do is detangle. Make sure it's detangled because I did flat twist. So I always kind of make sure that when I take it down, if I got any detangling, it's good and smooth and ready to go. Before I do that, hold on, child. I left the heat protecting. Be right back. As you guys can see by this bottle, your girl gets work on it, okay? Now that we got what we needed.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Now that we got the product, let's start talking about the things that we need to think about when we're talking about retaining length. But I use about a nickel size amount for a section this size, and I really just get that all through. I rake my fingers through, comb it through, really make sure I'm bringing it down to the ends. Even though the ends are gonna get cut off, I don't wanna neglect them because who knows how much of them are gonna stay. Number one is internal health. If you're not taking care of yourself from an inside out kind of situation, you can't expect your body to produce healthy hair. You can't expect your body to be producing a lot of hair. You need to think about what you're putting in your body. Are you getting enough vitamins and minerals? Don't think that you can go out there and buy these vitamins that are say like, hey, we'll help you grow your hair, give you glowing skin, give you amazing nails, this and that and that. If you're not taking care of yourself on the inside, those pills are literally just a waste of money. I mean, if you have a balanced diet and all that jazz, it probably will be very beneficial for you to just pop one and go. But if you're not drinking enough water, getting your fruits and vegetables, making sure you have a balance of protein, and even if you're a vegetarian and you don't eat meat, you can still get protein through plants. The first thing you want to think about when you're thinking about length retention is, are you drinking your water? Are you eating properly and giving your body what it needs? I just jiggled the table. So if you guys felt like it was an earthquake, it was my kneecap. Number two, scalp health. My scalp is always like, you know, nice and pertified because I do take the time to make it a point, you know what I mean, to address my scalp. I use my hair to toe butter. I'll put that on my scalp and give myself a nice massage. I use my hair oils. I use a lot of plant-based products now that have a lot of vitamins and minerals and essential oils and things like that. So I'm getting all those benefits of botanicals and stuff to really make sure that the scalp is taken care of. So I'm going to show you guys really briefly, and I'm going to mute this part because blow dryer is not a nice sound effect in your ear. So I take my powder brush like this, and I take my blow dryer and I just sort of smooth down like this. This will help me have nice smooth strands, keep the hair on nice and smooth, distribute the heat fairly evenly, and I'll probably do about 1 or 2 passes. I'm just going for a blowout, so let me show you how to do that. Hit that music. And there you go. Look at that. Nicely blown out. It is dry. It's got a little bit of stretch to it. I don't run too many passes of my blow dryer in this sectioning phase because, honest tea, guys, like, I'm gonna blow dry the whole thing anyway. Like the entire section, I'm gonna go back over it and really give it a good dry to make sure it's completely dry, especially at my roots. But I'm really focusing right now on like from about here down. Then I'll go back and do the scalp separately. So for scalp help, you want to make sure that you are doing your oils, your butters, you're really massaging your scalp. I just explained to someone recently about excessive scratching. And excessive scratching comes from a few things. Either your scalp is dirty and you're finding the need to itch. There might be an issue with dandruff. So you want to address your scalp issues. A lot of products will put on their label, as far as like the ingredient section, the scientific term for what it is. So instead of saying sunflower, it'll say oil. Who remembers this stuff? I don't know the scientific name for cocoa butter or shea butter or olive oil or any of that stuff, but I do know the generic name. Look for products that are dual purpose for your scalp health as well as the hair shaft itself. You want to make sure you're taking care of it from here. You want to avoid things that have mineral oil, petroleum based products. If you're not sure if it's a petroleum product, if you open it and it looks like, you know, soft jelly, it probably won't absorb very well. Who wants to feel like they have Nickelodeon slime on their scalp? Number 3. Moisture and hydration is the absolute most important factor when it comes to retaining length. Let's paint a picture. You have a beautiful rose and it's beautiful. It has vibrant color, the petals are soft, it's amazing. It's getting the moisture and water and nutrients from the roots, and that is flourishing this beautiful blooming flower. Once you cut a flower, you're cutting off the nutrients, and slowly it's going to dry, and it's going to look like this. You got to think of your hair in that sort of mental picture. If you were to take a cut rose and you were to clip the end so that it has the ability to absorb nutrients from the water and put it in a vase with a little bit of flower food, the rose will last a little bit longer. Same idea when it comes to the hair shaft. Once it leaves your scalp, you know what I'm saying? It's no longer getting the protection from the scalp. And so as you're growing out, you'll notice these horrible things called split ends. That's because your ends are drier than your scalp. And the thing about split ends that people forget is they're caused by lack of moisture and hydration. Your hair is getting drier and drier as your hair gets longer because the natural sebum that is your body's oil isn't coming all the way down. So the longer the hair gets, the more you have to make sure that there's moisture and hydration going from the scalp all the way down to these precious little ends. Number 4. So the next thing is over manipulation. It's going to start showing out, honey. It's going to be like, you know what? I'm out of here. I don't have time for this. She done put me in 101 styles in a matter of days, and I haven't had a chance to rebound, and she won't even give me a minute. You can't be talking about, I'm trying to make my hair healthy, and then you're dyeing it, and you're putting all this heat on it, and you're stretching it, and you're pulling it. Your hair is too tight. It's too much, honey. Your hair ain't gonna be able to fight it. I go for the less is more mentality. I am a firm believer in putting my hair into a protective style that's cute and low maintenance. So those are most of my tips. So what I'm gonna do is just sort of continue blow drying my hair and get that situated. And then when I come back, I will show you how to dust. Alrighty guys, we just finished up the front section, which means we're all done with the blow drying portion. So what I'm gonna do is section off the back from the front, and I'm going to do my hair in up and down layers, okay? Now for trimming, you really wanna like comb it down, smooth it out. You can use a bristle brush if you feel like that would be more effective for you. Got the little piece here, and I'm just gonna dust. And like guys, like I'm only taking like, hold on. I'm not taking off a lot of hair. Like this is just maybe less than an inch. All right, so I don't have to take off a lot, but I tend to take off more on the back because my back section gets a little bit more damaged than the front because it's more coily and I had to battle with single strand knots. But there you go.